Hi, friends and family. So we just wanted to give an update of what we've been up to for this past week. We don't have too much really happening quite yet, only because we have a school coming up at the end of this month. So this season has been transitioning into life together and becoming a part of our community again, of my community, and Ben now making it his. So we are reestablishing ourselves as a couple. We are having friends over for dinner, and Ben is making incredible meals because he's a great chef. And we are just doing those normal life things together, and that has been really great in transitioning into our time in ministry here for the next year.
I recently called my mom, and the word that she used for it was nesting. I had not really ever heard that term before, but I guess that's what we're doing. It's kind of interesting because I've had the opportunity to kind of begin to develop new relationships here, and I don't know anybody here, and so I've had a lot of time on my hands in the day when people are normally working and busy to kind of think and reflect and have some quiet times. And one of the things that's been like on the forefront of our collectively, but in particularly in my mind right now, is community. And one of the things that I've kind of been thinking about a lot is how some of us are really good at doing community, like Katie here, and others of us are probably a little bit less skilled in that department. And I'm for those of you that know me, I'm an extreme extrovert, which is great for making new friends and all that kind of stuff. But I sometimes I'm not so great at maintaining those relationships, or keeping my long-term friends in communication with what's going on. So actually, this what we're doing right now is an attempt to rectify that a little bit. But it's interesting because I've often in previous seasons felt frustrated by what I always had kind of described as a lack of my community's responsibility. Like, people didn't reach out to me and try to maintain connection with me. I always felt like I was the one who was having to initiate. But having had the opportunity to kind of grow a little bit and think about that some more, I've kind of just recognized that is the way that it is on some levels, but that the Lord is allowing us to be in community with Him, but He's also positioned people in our lives all around us. Like, there are people all around you who have shared interests if you have the boldness and the courage to reach out and to kind of communicate. So one of the things that I've been actively having to do in this season is try and find people that care about the same things as me, which is always a stretch. And but there's this sense that, oh, hey, are people going to reject me if I reach out and try to connect with them? And more often than not, that's actually not the case, because I think that we're all wired to be in relationship and in community with one another. I think that that's kind of how we were designed. And that relationship and community is just so much better than isolation and loneliness. And so if you're in a place where you maybe haven't talked to your friends in a while and you're wondering, if they fell off the radar, and reach out to them. It might be that you've fallen off the radar a little bit. I've done that a lot. And so this is both an opportunity for our friends to connect with us, and an invitation to do that, and we'll do our best at connecting with you guys as well. But if you found that you're suddenly, or you've been for a while in a season where you've not connected with the people who you would say that you're closest with, you can own the process of changing that. So I would encourage you to do so, and to seek out and find a healthy connection near you. Anyway, we're doing that. Email us, private message us. We want to know what's going on in your lives all over the world, wherever you are. We're having an interesting time of it here. All right, thanks. Bye.